Albert Ojwang was killed by the police, period. There is no way that the police are still carrying investigations. And yes, when Were died, when Were was killed on the streets of Nairobi, within hours, we were able to start finding suspects. So in this case, there's not even a single suspect. And they're saying they've interdicted the officers who were in charge of Central Police Station when he died. What I'm wondering, what is DIG Eliud Kiplagat doing behind the police, doing behind Douglas? What is Eliud Kiplagat doing behind DIG? What is Eliud Kiplagat doing behind Douglas Kanja when he's saying he's interdicting everyone who is involved? He's number one suspect. He's the one who ordered. Most likely, there's a very 99.9%. I'm sure there's 99.9% reason why. 99.9% it was from DIG Eliud. And we know that. It's in the media. They even said it. He's the one who is the complainant. If Eliud Kiplagat is the complainant, why are you not arresting him? Why are you not keeping him at bay? He's going to interfere with everything, of course. He's the one who complained. He's the one who ordered for someone to be brought all the way from Homa Bay. How do you bring someone all the way from Homa Bay? Like, we don't have any police stations in Homa Bay. You don't have police stations in Kisii. We don't have police stations in Kericho. All the way until Nairobi. Then this guy comes to Nairobi and within hours he is dead. And then you want to tell me someone who has a family, someone who has a kid can get into from a car. He was actually having lunch when he was arrested, coming all the way from Homa Bay to Nairobi to knock his head on the wall and kill himself. Are you serious? What kind of police do we have? What kind of nonsense is this? That the police would actually stand behind this statement and say someone who was healthy, someone who had no issues, he was actually having lunch at his home with his family which involves a wife and a kid. And then you come and tell us that this guy got to Nairobi and within hours he killed himself. How do you kill yourself? Are you serious? So whoever ordered this, who must be very senior in government, because someone abuses you online, for you to actually drag them all the way from Homa Bay to Nairobi, you are not a simple person. You have to be someone with a lot of authority. And the fact that you as the complainant was standing behind Douglas Kanja as he was delivering a statement which is completely fabricated, completely wrong, that is complete nonsense, telling us that you guys are carrying investigation. IPOA is going to carry investigation. The IPOA guy comes and talks and you can tell he's actually very afraid. He's actually afraid of even saying anything. Same to Douglas Kanja. Look at Douglas Kanja when he's delivering this statement. When the media ask Douglas Kanja, who amongst his two DIGs were responsible, you can see Douglas Kanja trying to look for those words very quickly. He's trying to think because the person he knows, the suspect is right behind him. And most likely he's getting orders from the president because he's from the same community. And that's why he's very shaken. Douglas has to be very careful whatever he says. And you could see Mr. Kiplagat is very keen, listening to every question that is asked. See, why is he very careful? Why is he listening so keenly if he's not a suspect? And when this person asks this question, you can see Masengeli is kinda just okay. But for him, you can see he has this smirk, this smile, this evil smile, and you know there's something going on. I'm telling you, if this case doesn't go through and if this deputy IG is not arrested, we don't have a country. Because if this is what happens when you abuse someone online or when you say someone is corrupt and now you take them and kill them, you take them all the way from Homa Bay just because someone said something online. That is the most nonsensical thing I've ever heard. You bring someone all the way from his home when he's having lunch with his family. You pluck him from his family and bring him all the way to Nairobi to kill him. And you kill him in a police station and then you say he killed himself. And then you are putting him in a cell alone. Kwani, is he a terrorist? Just because someone abused you online, now he's a terrorist. He's being put in a cell on his own. And then he doesn't even survive the night. He dies. And then you guys, all of a sudden, you have no idea who killed him. Inside the police station, you have no idea who killed him. That is the most nonsensical thing I've ever heard come from the police. I'm actually very mad with anyone, including Douglas Kanja. I'm very mad at him. Because if these deputies are reporting to him, why don't you put them, interdict them, and let them also stay away from this case? Because they are the person who ordered this guy to come all the way from Homa Bay. He is free. And you are interdicting junior officers. Why don't you keep also this person? Because this case, 100%, it is him who ordered these guys to go and bring him from Homa Bay. Why is he free? You guys are going to interfere with the whole case. You know that. And now, again, he's supposed to, a postmortem is supposed to be done on his body to find out what the problem is. Apparently, the chief pathologist, the government pathologist, cannot conduct it because he is related. You tell me if twists are not twists. Now he is related. Now that complicates the whole matter. Because, like I said, I always say, this government, it comes for everyone. If you think you are very far from this government touching you, it touches someone close to your relatives. And then now you also start making noise like us. Now, the government pathologist is also in this. If I was him, I would actually take this as the reason to actually conduct very thorough investigation on this body. And I hope he got access to this body. Because he has all the evidence, he can tell. And for him to step away, it's because he knew how hot this case is. It's very unfortunate that we've lost a very young soul. We've lost a father. We've lost someone who some people depended on. Someone people called fathers. The only child in his family. Like, how do you make this up? How does he die in the central police station? How? It doesn't even make sense, my friends. It actually does. It makes sense. The person who was supposed to be arrested was standing in that press briefing. Right on the shoulder of the IG. This is completely fucked up. This is completely fucked up. And they do it in June. The same time that our Gen Zs dies, they have done it again in June. You tell me if you're not supposed to be as angry as I am. Just watching that whole, like I've watched the news twice, just to understand what the hell is going on. And I'm saying this. Ruto, these are your people. You're the one who appointed these people. We did not appoint them. We did not appoint Douglas Kanja. We did not appoint those two IGs. So this actually stops on you. It's 100% stops on you. Make sure these people are arrested. Because this will end this will end very badly. This will end very badly for Kenyans. I'm telling you. So Ruto, do your thing. Ruto, make sure this actually stops with you, Ruto. You're the one who is in charge. You're the one who appointed this. You are the appointing authority. And your appointing authority now should actually dismiss these people. These people we have lost faith in these people. We've lost faith in DIG. We've lost faith in IG. Each and everyone. We've lost faith in all of them. Because the same people, even Masengeli, could not even appear for court orders. There were court orders which were put down. Masengeli did not appear. Same to Douglas. They disobeyed the court at some point. Masengeli disobeyed the court too. Now we have your guy who is also disobeying everything that the constitution stands for. He has now killed a son. If he's the one who ordered for him to be brought all the way from Homa Bay, then where did he go? How, if it's not him, who is it? No one is really interested. We were not abused. Let's say DIG, the other DIG, Masengeli, was not abused. Douglas Kanja was not abused. But you have him over there standing in a press briefing, and yet he is the one who is complaining. And the guy is now dead. How is he not interdicted? I'm so mad. I'm so mad with this government.